What's up, everybody? Goody from Goody's Resale here. Today's video is a trip out to the flea market, the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market to be exact, in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Check out to see what they've got there, as well as restock my booth. I've had a booth at the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market for a few years now, and I take trips out there regularly to restock the booth and check out what they've got. So let's see if I found anything. Here we are walking into the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market. Uh, the market itself plays music very loud, so we're going to be doing a voiceover for most of this here. As you can see, your typical indoor flea market here in New England, lots of variety, different things, different vendors. Used to be over 150 vendors. I'm gonna say that's not as many as that anymore. Um, it does have 3 floors. The bottom floor is where we're at right now. This is where my booth is down here. Um, and they have like the main floor and then a second floor. The second floor used to be full of vendors as well, but now it is all decorative and furniture stuff that the owner purchases and sells out of the store as well. But still plenty of vendors there. As you can see, here's the first Batman item we see, the Batman animated series 3D board game. I have looked at this game, I don't know how many times, and I just keep putting it back. It's I, I want to say if it was a little bit smaller, it would be like an automatic buy. But right now, we'll see. We just got a good look at it, and we'll go from there and what else we can find. Again, plenty of stuff here for everybody, including these creepy dolls. No thanks. But lots of toys, lots of collectible stuff, and just a lot of random stuff. So if you're looking for anything in particular, um, the flea market usually has somebody who is selling it. Um, as you can see, here's some glassware stuff, more collectible stuff, cans, all sorts of memorabilia, Halloween stuff. This booth is pretty cool. They always have a lot of like horror looking stuff, especially around the Halloween. A lot of great stuff at that booth. But again, they play some great music, so I don't want to be having any issues with copyright. So we're gonna voice over pretty much this whole thing. There's some vintage dolls and collectibles there, some Halloween stuff, as you would say, 'tis the season. Um, books, DVDs, video games, cards of all types, sports, non-sports trading cards, and obviously comics. This vendor here, fairly new vendor, always has a bunch of short boxes of comics. I've grabbed a few awesome books out of there, including a Ren and Stimpy #1, still in the poly bag, as well as a Ghost Rider #1 that I ended up sending out and getting graded, and it came back a 9.8, so I cannot complain about that. Again, here's another big vendor here, big booth, lots of different stuff, small electronics, just a bunch of hanging packs of collectible stuff. A lot to look at. Obviously, I kind of do like a scan over in these booths, and yeah, they sometimes the stuff in there intrigues me, but other times it's just your regular run of the mill handheld video game type stuff and newer collectible things. This booth here has a lot of Batman stuff in it, so we're going to take a look here. As you can see, a little Batman mug that's from the Batman Returns movie. Another mug there from the 90s as well. Batman plush. Almost looks homemade. But again, a lot of cool stuff there. This booth in particular has a lot of collectible stuff, videos, DVDs, VHS tapes. Nice Batman shirt right there. Not my size, unfortunately. But yeah, and this is the other side of the booth. A lot of trade paperbacks as well as video games. As you can see there, this is a Batman sprinkler. I did take, as you can see, took a look at it and looked at the price. Not bad price, but didn't really know what I was going to do with it. And it was from like that, the animated series, not the one from the 90s, but the one that came out later. Very nice Batmobile model there. Taking a look at that. Um, Model kits, I tend to look at as well. My dad is a huge car model aficionado, as we'll call it. Here's another item here. Now that I'm looking at it in the video, I'm absolutely regretting not buying it. It has been there for a long time, but I absolutely love the box art on that puzzle. Um, it just screams nostalgia for me. So I don't know why I haven't bought it yet, but just like that Batman animated series board game, it is kind of a big item, and to have space for an item like that, I have to really commit. So I have a problem with commitment when it comes to these items. Because I kind of talk myself out of buying things a lot, and then I go back and watch video, and I go, I yeah, absolutely should have bought that. So hopefully it'll be back there the next time I go, and I'll be able to grab it. So here we are on the main floor. This is where all the glass cases are, all the more expensive items, graded cards, different packs of cards, Funko Pops, video games, video consoles, vintage toys. Those are a bunch of decorative stuff on the main floor as well. And yeah, just a lot of good stuff there. People who rent the glass cases tend to have the more pricier things. But there you go. That's the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market. And let's go back to the house and see what we grabbed. So that was the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. I have had a booth there for the past few years. I sell a lot of different stuff there, including comic books. And I also go there to buy things. A lot of great vendors there with always a lot of great collectible stuff. As you saw in the video, a bunch of Batman stuff. Um, I did not buy everything, but I did buy a few things. So let's take a look at what I got. Started off in the video, as you saw, these are the Batman Returns Mellow Smello removable stickers from 1992. They had 4 packs, but it was just 2 of each of these. So I bought the best 2 packs they have. I love these little display piece type stuff for my display case at my house. And this stuff is going to go great with it. I do have a lot of Batman 1989 as well as Batman Returns items in the display case already, but I did not have these 2. So I'm super excited to add these to the collection, and they'll be in my display case to show. And I only bought one other item, and it is this one right here. Again, you probably saw it in the video. It is this Batmobile scale model kit from 2010. It's not an old piece, but it looks like an old piece. I absolutely love the art on this. All the pieces are in here. So if I do decide to put the model together, uh, it's in there. But I'm not planning on doing that. I'm planning on keeping it as is and displaying it as part of my collection. I just love the artwork on this cover of this box, and I couldn't keep it there. So I couldn't leave it behind. So I grabbed it, and it was one of the couple of purchases we did. And again, going into the personal collection, happy to have it. Awesome box art. and it'll be on the display shelf along with all my other collectible stuff. All right, and that was our trip to the Sturbridge Indoor Flea Market. Saw a lot of great items, grabbed a few of them, including this Batmobile model. Absolutely love the artwork on this box. It's going into the personal collection. Couldn't be happier to have it. Make sure you comment down below which one of the items I got was your favorite, as well as let me know if any of the items you saw there I should go back and grab. And always leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.